Hello everyone, today's video is a clean with me. I do hope this gives you the motivation that you've come here for, so let's get cleaning. It is January, but I have decided not to set any goals or New Year's resolutions. I am really happy with where I'm at, but that doesn't mean that I don't want to change or grow in my life. I just don't want to have a long list of expectations that completely overwhelm me, and by the end of the month, if I haven't done any of them, I feel really bad about it. I just want to continue working on myself, be happy, and just live in the moment, and that is literally it. I do believe everything else will fall into place when you are ready to take that path. I did write down a little positive paragraph in my notes on my phone so I can look at it anytime I want to, of all the things that 2024 is for. Good health, a camera roll with all the photos and videos, holidays in the sun, staycations in the UK, time spent with family, saying yes when it feels right and no when it doesn't, prioritising me, more self-care, less screen time and more me time, new friends, only looking back to see how far we've come, nature walks, beach days, sunset evenings, time spent in the garden, choosing calm instead of conflict and peace is a priority, a clean and tidy home, positive thinking, being financially organised, new money, plans for the future, new blessings, a lot of love and happiness for a new era of me. Now within that is a clean and tidy home, and this is something I always strive to have because when I have a clean and tidy environment, my brain just works better, and it's one less thing that I feel overwhelmed with. And I know that with 3 children, some days the house is going to be a mess, and I'm perfectly okay with that. I always want to fully embrace every moment with them, and I will try my best to do both because I believe that if my house is clean and tidy, I am more engaging with my children. And I've found in our house, little and often works best. And instead of doing everything myself, I now do ask for help. So I get the kids to tidy their bedrooms, and me and my husband do split jobs. So like I will do the washing in the morning and he will do the dishwasher, although he hasn't done that the last week. So I did have a little word with him last night, because what tends to happen between us is if I'm doing everything, he will take the back seat, and I think naturally he probably looks at me and thinks she's got her together. And then I'm the same with him. If he gets home from work and puts the tea on, I'm like, well, I'm going to be sitting down on the sofa. And then I don't end up doing anything for the rest of the night, and he puts the kids to bed. And I just feel like this is not teamwork. But teamwork does make the dream work, and as he always says, happy wife, happy life. And something I have noticed now that we do work together a lot more is that we do have more time, not only to spend together, but with the kids and to do other things in the house. So this year's house plans are to get our bathroom done. We've recently started taking everything out, which will be a long process because again, we are just doing this at weekends, and will be doing everything himself as we always do. It will be on a budget, so I'm going to make sure that I film the process of us doing that, and I'm really looking forward to seeing how it turns out. Will did say the other day that he would really like to do something with our bedroom, because since we moved in, we literally just painted it white and have left it ever since. Again, I do feel like a house is an ongoing journey. There is always something to be done, and even when you've done the house, you'll then go back around to that first room and want to change something, because times change and styles change and you change, so you want different things. Every now and then I do have a little brain dump, and I have a list on my phone with each room and everything that needs to be done inside it. Another area we will definitely be working on is the garden. We would really like a new patio, so when the summer comes, that is something we will hopefully get started with. And whilst we are doing the bathroom, there is a lot of dust, hence why I'm doing today's clean. Because since Christmas and taking just the bath out and the tiles of the bathroom, the dust has upped its level. I also did think to myself whilst I was cleaning, I must get these windows open every day, even if it's freezing cold, because I do think that doesn't help with the dust build-up. That and having a lot of black furniture was never going to be a great combination. The amount of times I have to dust that sideboard during the week is just mad. Doing this clean has made me realise the amount of deep cleaning jobs that I do need to get done at some point. I need to pull the sofa out, clean underneath it, and also spot clean all of the cupboards. The walls, the doors, and all of the handles are just filthy. Some actually need repainting because there is like splatters of food in the kitchen. These doors were covered in muddy paws from the dog, and the skirting boards are also filthy. Cracking on with the kitchen clean, I emptied the dishwasher because this was the day that we had the chat, and I got that all put away. The start of the new year, I had a good sort out and organise of the cutlery, pan and Tupperware drawer, which is all under this cooker. I literally just kept what I need and I took the rest down to the charity shop. I'm really enjoying going around the charity shops. Last time I must have took about 4 bags in and I came out with £10 worth of stuff. But in a charity shop you get a lot for £10, so I was really happy with what I picked up. I honestly can't wait for the weather to get a bit warmer so I can start going to the car boots again, because I absolutely love having a good look through everyone's things and finding some real little gems. A lot of the decor in my home now is from the car boot. That little basket I'm holding, which holds my eggs, was from the car boot for just £2. That wooden chopping board with the circular top, that was £1 from the car boot. And then that pot that holds my wooden spoons, I often get asked where that is from. That is actually a flower pot that I got from TK Maxx in the sale. I think it was about £5.99, and I just sprayed it to go with all my other bits and pieces, and I just absolutely love it. Next up, I am going to get this bin changed and cleaned because my dog has a new habit of opening the bin and emptying the contents and eating whatever he can find. And I don't know why I'm laughing, because it wasn't even funny at the time. It absolutely stunk the house out. He is honestly always up to no good. A couple of weeks ago he went through a stage of eating like cloth things. So like he ate my leggings, he ate my crop top, he ate the cushions that we sit on at the table. He ate this little cloth that I use to wipe his feet with when he comes in from outside. And now he's into the bin. So we're just keeping a little bit of a closer eye on him, especially when we go out. I make sure I take the bin out of the room so I don't come home to a floor filled with old food and rubbish. And whilst I was emptying the dishwasher, I noticed that there was some spillages down the cupboard doors, so I wanted to just give them a wipe over. I'm just using some Zoflora mixed with water. I literally went back to 2018, I think it was, when we all used to mix Zoflora with water in a bottle and use it literally everywhere around the house. But it just smells so good, and I know that it cleans and disinfects, so I love to use this. And then once everywhere was clean, I just went in with my mop and done the floors. So these are the chairs that had the cushions on, and I haven't replaced them because he's so unpredictable and I don't know what he's going to do next. I didn't want to waste any money buying new ones. But whilst we were sorting out the loft, I did find a box of kitchen decor pieces that I'd bought before we even moved house, and I knew that it was missing but I didn't know where it had gone. And in there was that wooden fruit bowl that I got from B&M, and I just absolutely love it, and I'd completely forgot about it, but I was so happy when I found it. And next I'm just going to give the downstairs toilet a freshen up. I am using the Astonish bathroom and Limescale products. These I really rate. If you have black hardware in your bathroom or your kitchen, you need to try this. It is the Astonish Limescale Remover Spray. It is literally £1. You can pick it up in Home Bargains, B&M and The Range, and it honestly works so well. I have used this stuff for years, and the one time that I got Viacal and I used it on my black taps in my old house, I ruined them. So definitely give this one a go if you haven't already. And to dry everything off, I am using a Spontex glass cloth. These are so good on mirrors as well. Any stainless sinks if you have one. This I really do recommend as well. And lastly, I'm just going in with a Zoflora wipe and giving the toilet a freshen up. I also just went over it with some toilet roll to dry it, and then I popped some bleach in to give the inside a clean as well. I then finished the room with a hoover and a mop, and it was time for me to go up to school to pick the kids up. I really hope that you have enjoyed my first video back for 2024. And I will see you in my next one. Bye guys!